Everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is episode 23 of the free-to-play, where we're playing WWE Champions, starting from the beginning. League 9 now, so it looks like a little bit bigger daily reward, which is great. I am, like normal, I didn't really play last night, so I'm way behind. I just need to make sure I get my faction stuff done. Honestly, being in a faction makes me more dedicated to this account than I would be otherwise, like for sure, because I don't want to let my faction mates down. And there's definitely stuff I have to do, but this one's going to be really rough this week, I think. So the requirements that they're making for like normal mode on this May Madness tour, that ends Friday here. I think it's any Canadian. So that's not good for us. And that's going to make it really hard to do any of our faction stuff. Let's see where the faction, there's 480 keys there. That's not a huge amount. That's like 1,000 keys. We're basically like missing 2,000 keys and like 3,000 points right there, give or take, on normal. And hard, we probably definitely won't be able to get through with the Canadians we have. Side note, also requires a lady, and I'm pretty sure we don't have a Canadian lady on our roster, no Mherex or anything, so I don't even think we'll be able to get through all of normal mode if we level Sammy up. That we're going to do in a different day. I just wanted to mention that, like, that kind of sucks. So today, what we have to do, what's expiring, is the showdown, and that's in the Master Manager contest. Master Manager contest feeds what we're trying to do pretty okay. We want to get this if we could get like here 1 2 3 4 5-star taker, that would be super helpful. And you know, there's some tier 6 medals here. I would love to be able to get to 736. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that would be huge in that. So solo contest, let's see how we're doing so far in the week. Probably not good, because we don't do well on this either. We're at milestone 1. So I'm really quite worried about this week, and if I'm gonna be able to do my 1%. Not my 1%, because I can't, but if I can. Yeah, all right, so we're in 93rd. I have a daily claim that should help a little bit, right here, hopefully, with some keys and some boss man shards. So, you know, we're gonna do what we can, per usual, and see what that is. The stamp card coming in clutch with 3,500 keys. Let's see if, I think keys count each week. I don't have to track on my main. I always do enough, so to be, yeah, it looks like they do. Okay, up to 92nd. So we got to try and find some keys or faction points somewhere, because like I want to stay out of the bottom 10. This week is going to be rough. But we got some Brutus tours to do and things like that, and hopefully there's keys in there. So by the end of the week, hopefully we're where we need to be. But this is a rough one, because it's showdown and all of that jazz. Speaking of showdown, I kind of wanted to let higher level people move up, because we don't have a lot. But Master Manager, what we got to do, we don't have a Brett, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't have a Sammy that can do any damage, so we don't have to worry about that. And our best Roman is a 2-star bronze. Our only Roman is a 2-star bronze, so we don't have to worry about Roman or any of that. So we get 300,000 big points for Stipulation 2 or normal with a striker, which is great. So we'll do that today, just to take care of the Master Manager, because that's expiring. We'll level up some talent, and what we're going to try to do is get some taker damage in Showdown. So let's go to Showdown. I probably should have played last night off recording. To be honest, I didn't play anything. I was a little bit worried about what we would run into, and you look right off the bat, and this is what we're dealing with, right? Golds and silvers. And my taker can't handle golds or silvers. It was like this last night, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna start or try. So I don't know what's going on with this midweek. I think they have us everyone in the same bracket or something, but how, like, what the heck am I supposed to do here with Taker? I mean, I can beat bronzes with what's his butt? Well, maybe we get out of here. It's a little bit better. So Truth can potentially win, and so can Brutus. And Brutus starts charged, but I can't win that with Taker. I could try and tag Taker in and use Brutus's power gems, and we can try that if it works out, right? So we'll do that if it works out, because he's got the choose move and he starts charged. Maybe it'll work. Starts sort of charged, so maybe it'll work out. Maybe. We'll see how it goes, what it looks like. I'm not going to stress about it too much. This is just one where sometimes you know you're going to eat it when you're starting a new account. And this kind of feels like one of those instances. Honestly, we're going to focus more on trying to get the W for the most part. Because I'm hoping if we move up, we'll get out of seeing these gold and silvers. That's where it started for me, and it just hasn't improved. And there goes all my power gems. I didn't want them anyway. And fill the tag move up. Or the purple move up. So maybe we tag Taker in and get some damage here. Maybe. Do I have enough in the tank? Oh, I can't tag him in. It's not ready. Ha! I'm all like, not paying attention. My tag meter's not ready. Oh, dumb. I mean, we can potentially win this way. Right? And cheeseball a bunch of stuff. So, we're gonna get a W here. But not really do anything for the event. It's definitely not ideal. Please give me some smaller. Warrior's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Scopely. There's a little better. Some bronzes. Clubber into Kofi. Ugh, I don't like that. Don't really like Steiner into Rex Regum either. Hall of Fame Lawler into this one I like. I thought leagues were supposed to help this in Showdown. So you didn't... It's whatever. I'm not gonna belabor it. It is what it is. We gotta do what we can. And we don't want Lawler in particular to get, it looks, I think, purple. I'm gonna double check his moves. And we want him to have some life. Yeah, purple. This one's not a, the yellows aren't a problem. I'm not worried about the yellows at all. That doesn't hit super hard. So we're just gonna take purple. I want to leave some health for Taker, potentially. And I do want to refill my black if possible. I don't want to move too much pin bar either, so we're gonna do that. That's gonna cover my stuff up. This may not work out very well in the end for us, actually. Because he's gonna hit a move, that's gonna take our life, and then 1, 2, 3. If he cascades, we're boned. And as you guys know, the AI loves to get big cascades on me. So we could easily lose this one, because that's going to zero us. And the reinforce. Oof. Okay, that was close. That was close. At least we can potentially get some good damage in with Taker here. It doesn't matter, those are fine. Because he's got his choose move loaded too. We're actually going to tick that first. Actually, we got a lot of pin bar. Let's take the... Heck yeah. It's gonna work out okay. I think. So we can actually get some damage with Taker by cheesing it this way. Not ideal at all. But don't. So close to him dying. Ooh, that was really, that's a hard way to get some points, but we got a few points, guys. We got a few points. It was not easy. And we actually got a W as well. Even better. Not even better. The points primary. Let's see how many points that got us for the contest. Wow. That's got a workout over here. 29 whopping points for the league. We did get 240 armory coins, and that did get us a master manager milestone, so hey, it wasn't nothing. 250 of 2,000. We have to do that 4 times. Oh, Crazy. There's some faction points. Heyo! That's what we need, boys. We're gonna move up this. We are gonna move up this this event. The faction event. Words. Words are hard. We are gonna do it. Okay. Let's go back out here again. Let's see what we can do. We got 4 energy left, and every one of them is going to hurt. Not golds, please. Oh, Rocky Maivia. Thank goodness. Into a bronze for yes. Beautimus. Oh, this is what we want to see. He's bronze. I don't want to put my power gems out right away, I don't think. Because he only has 4,000 health. I definitely don't. Sure. We also don't want him to load his finisher, but it's going to take some matches. Yellow, 5 random, 8 charge. Let's do this. We don't want to move the pin bar too far because we want to be able to get extra swipey in for Taker. Stop. Thank you. This is good. Okay. And now that's not good. We don't want to move the pin bar. We talked about this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have to get lucky. And not cascade. And I never trust myself to not cascade. Actually, Taker can tick at once and then hit his power gems. Yeah, we're good, I think. Yep. Let's just do a 3 match. And then hit his traps. And that should get some damage. Boom. Okay, that deaded him. Perfect. Let's just hit the finisher. That one went much smoother. For sure, for sure. For real, for real. Much smoother. Oh. Why does this stress me out? Ugh. Go away. All you high-level, horrible, horrible people. No. Anybody. No. 4-star silver him? No, thank you. Oh. Gosh dang. Okay. Not ideal. This is in Austin. So not ideal. But slim pickings right now. Oh. No black, no yellow. No black, no yellow. I really want to stay away from anything that can potentially drop a black gem, but this stuff... I guess we can do this. He's got 10,000. How do I want to approach this? I'm not sure. Yeah. Sean gets in. It's going to be bad juju for us. 2, 6, 7, 8. I guess we are going to gamble with Taker. And that he won't cascade. We're going to make this 5 match here. And see if we can get 1 tick of the power gems. Like that. Good. Actually, I should have just done a 3 match because there's not enough room to swipe. That was a misplay by me. So, yeah, we're probably dead here. No, we are dead here because Sean will kick him out for sure. And we didn't do like 5 million damage, and we're not gonna do like 5 million damage, so we're dead here. We're very dead here. At least I don't think we're gonna do 5 million damage. The traps aren't even close to that, but we're gonna get some damage, I suppose. And then we're just gonna get killed with this sub. Because we have 270 health, so we're very dead. Dang it. I was gonna say, unless we get a miracle. Big L. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. We did get some Master Manager damage, though. Oh. Hey. I'll go right to you. Eh. Eh. Oh, Dom's loaded. Well, we're gonna go for the W, I guess. Since Dom is charged. He's got medals on. Tier 6. My finisher's doing 0 damage. Yes, he does. Power gems don't care, though. Oh, this... At least this is almost over. This is not ideal or super duper... Nah, Hall of Fame, yeah, no thanks. He's gonna start charge. 6 stars. 6 stars. 6 stars. And by 6 stars, I mean 6-star golds. Silvers. Stun if he loads his screen. Dude loves his TikTok guy. Red, green. Well. Red plate on purple swap? No thanks. That's not gonna end well. Triple yellow, huh? Leaving the black matches because he's a striker. Oh, sugar snacks. Well, we're not going to get any power gems out. That way. I hate losing. So let's not lose. Alright. Well, that was the last of the energy. I'm glad that pain and suffering is over. I do need to get the Stip Tour win with the Striker. I think it was for that. Let's see, 289 notoriety. Because we have no Noto promoters and it's hard, so, I mean, at least we're gonna get nowhere. This, yeah, 500 armory currency total, I think. Better than nothing. Ish. So, blah. Alright. That was not enjoyable at all, for the record. That was not not enjoyable. 91st, okay. We definitely have to do this Master Manager tour. I mean, we got some of it. We weren't going to get a lot more anyway unless we got lucky because we just kept running into all the big guys. May Madness stipulation tour normal with the Striker Superstar. Which one? I thought these had to be Roman. Or Hitman. Yeah, how am I supposed to do these exactly? I don't have a Striker Roman. It's definitely the stipulation tour. That's freaking annoying. It would be nice sometimes to be able to do some of the stuff. Like, why do they need to... Unless it's this one? That's Gem Mania, so that's not it. I mean, they're all Gem Mania, but none of these say what that says. So first off, it doesn't really tell you which one it needs to be. You can't use a Striker on the Hitman, or unless you have Big Boss Man Striker or one of the Roman Strikers. So, I mean, maybe it's this one. Pyro Gems. We can't even make Pyro Gems, so we're not going to beat the boss. We have no striker that makes pyro gems if this is this one, so we just can't even do it. So feels bad, man. That's really dumb. That kind of stuff makes me mad. Like, if it's a normal one, why is it not open? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, we have to level up Trickster again 2 days in a row for this, and we don't really have a choice for the Master Manager, right? Because we need the points for the faction stuff, so we're gonna level Trickster. And coin is part of the spend, so we can do that. And I'll quit whining now because I'm annoyed. So yeah, really crappy design for this, by the way, Scopely, for newer players. When you can't really do anything, it's just like I said, it just feels bad. So Mosh, we can't. We already looked at this the other day. None of these can go anywhere. So Truth. Because at 21k, he gets 2 green MP. And he gets some more health this way to survive, so... Okay. So 2 green MP trainer. So now we can start seven charge green guys. So there's that. I mean, we could maybe run Sammy on that Canadian tour. We need some talent up. We can maybe at least beat a few nodes on that, get a few keys. So this So weak. It's 15 freaking MP too. Dear goodness, this game used to... It's whatever. This would be the moveset we try and use. He's not worth using those on. Braze submission trainer. Submission. 21k to red MP, but he's a lot of tokens to get there, so I don't think we want to necessarily do that. Before I go too ham, did I hit 55 key pulls? 55? Oh, so close. So close. Are there keys in this? There are. Well, you know there's a key pull video coming. There's 12,000 faction points. And 15,000 there. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this, even if I don't want to. Okay. Yeah. We gotta do this even if I don't want to. Okay, I did my trickster. And I have coin that I can do in blue TP. So that's like 120 million coin that I can put in. So let's see who might need coin. He's not ready to evolve. We know this. That would be useful to me. He is useful to a point because of yellow trainers, but the problem is these all use striker tokens, so I don't want to level any of these guys right now because we have my striker tokens completely mapped out in these two guys, this guy after this month and this guy as well. I feel like Bronson Reed is got a 21k. Blue Moose, which we don't have yet. He doesn't really need levels so much because we're going to run a move damage build for him. And leave him at 6-star bronze. So like this is, he doesn't need a ton of levels, but this is how we're going to level him. This percentage doesn't go up. We don't need to level this move at all, so we can keep his talent lower. This isn't doing any damage, so to speak of, right? I mean, it's 125k maxed out. This is 86k maxed out, so we don't even need to level any of that stuff. So we can literally keep him very under-leveled, right? And just use the finisher and beat people with him at the powerhouse slot. And I don't actually want to put any, except I need a 21k trainer, but I'd rather see what he is at talent-wise with his like finisher way leveled up, but I also the TP struggle, right, on the new account, so I think we can get away with like this much potentially, so we might do that, but again, it doesn't help us with coin or blue TP. Now Steiner is a sub trainer, stun lock. He's useful, right, in blue TP, so we have a ton of blue TP because no one we've built uses it. Steiner, on the other hand, can do a lot for us. With the stun lock, we will use him. So I don't mind spending some of these resources. Plus we have the talent up going on. And I wanted to save the red for him. So 5-star bronze would be great to get him to. I need TP, man. That's why I didn't want to put the red TP into Bronson Reed. A little bit of feud prep talent up here. All right. I think Steiner, he's also sub trainer, and we're going to end up using subs on this account too. I think Steiner's a decent use of our tokens, to be honest. And then we're short tires. But we'll give him his levels. Alright. Would love to get to those armory coins. Okay, we still got a bunch of coin we can spend. Which is good, because we need the next chest. We need that. And we don't care about those. Because we can't get to the gold chest. Gold chest we would absolutely care about because of the faction points, so... this is... we can stop when we get here. And then, yeah. One more milestone. Tricksters, we've already expended a bunch of resources there. Acros, like, I have none. Sean needs levels, though, to do much of anything. Okay, and then Jesse is stuck here at 2-star. Red gem, red 21. Okay, he does 1 red MP now, or 21k, so not ideal. I don't know that I care about any of these. Maybe Bailey, potentially Charlotte needs levels to hit as well. Let's go 220. Okay. There we go. So that's what we can get out of that. That's worth going for. It brings us up to 85, and there's more to do this week. This one is just a bad one for us, so we took a little bit of step back, but we're still out of 90th, which is my goal for every event this month. We're getting really close to Phenom fuse ups in the armory, so I kind of want to get a little more feud talent up, but I also going to do these key pulls in a separate video. And then maybe I'll talent up after that. So I think we're going to call that. So we're just going to get these done today. And we're also going to do our daily showdown because it can give us TP, which we need from these milestones, right? That's fine. I don't care if he has low health. I'm just going to one-click and win game. You don't know that. It's not your fault. Okay. So I feel like this episode was kind of a struggle. There's going to be some of those times on a new account for sure. If you guys are going through it, I feel your pain, right? Just so you know, like, this event is designed horrible. I've been playing this game for like 6 years, and you saw me struggle to do much of anything on a new account, so you're going to struggle too, so don't feel too bad, right? If you're struggling, there's going to be times like that where it's frustrating and a struggle and you can't get very far. Um, the fact when you can't do even normal mode stuff really sucks. They need to do better with leaving normal mode open, not having the restrictions, the stupid Canadian restriction on the other one on normal. They just need to not do that. Put the leave normal modes open so new players can do them. There's no reason to restrict normal mode, especially supposedly you want supposedly I can talk. You want new players to play the game to stay. Well, new players don't have jack crap on their roster. So if anyone from Scopely's listening to this, leave normal modes open, right? There's zero reason to put restriction on a normal mode. If you in fact want anyone to be able to do it, and I would assume you do since you're calling it normal mode. So yeah, arbitrarily making it hard because you feel like it is kind of dumb on normal mode, right? I get that needs to scale up, be harder on hard mode and harder on hell mode. That's not what we're talking about. When you can't even play a gosh dang tour on normal mode, it's frustrating. Super frustrating. I don't expect to be able to do all the higher level nodes and things like that, but I do expect to be able to play normal mode on a gosh dang event tour, right? And when I can't, that's dumb and it feels bad. And if that's my feeling, I am sure it is other players' feelings. And if you want new players to stick around in the game, you can't do that to them. Like, every new player is going to go through this and then they're like, what the heck? I can't even do anything in this game. Why am I playing? Like, literally, even if you were whaling and spending money, you wouldn't be able to do anything. Because you don't even have characters, right? So that's just my 2 cents. If you want this game to be more user-friendly, new player-friendly, I don't even know if anyone from Scopely watches these because they're long at this point. But if you want it newer player-friendly, stop normal mode nonsense. Like, legitimately stop. It does nothing for the game or new players whatsoever. It's just arbitrarily too hard. For why? You felt like it? Like, I mean, I'm legitimately asking. I don't see the big picture here. You're not using normal mode to capitalize on money and profits, right? Because you are a business, so I expect you to make money. So I'm just wondering what the logic is in restricting normal mode tours and stuff, especially for any kind of tour that comes out or event. I don't understand the logic. So yeah, that's not cool in my opinion. And probably one of the bigger things that would get turn people off of continuing to play the game, because they can't even do normal mode. So they don't even know what doing anything in event is like, right? And you need to be in a faction in this game to be able to even kind of get anything worth doing. And to stay in a faction, you have to be able to do your faction stuff. So that's why you see me trying so hard to pull my weight in the faction, because I want to show players that, yes, you can, in fact, get in a top 50 faction with a new account if you do what you can do, and you're going to have to try hard for sure, but it is possible, and it'll make a huge difference for your roster. So anyway, that's kind of my rant for today on that. We got to win one road tour match, and then we'll get this unlocked. Then we'll buy the stuff that we do from the faction store, make sure we have all of our free claims, and wrap this episode up. Because it's been 45 minutes already. That was not easy. That was definitely a struggle. Royal Rumble Tour unlocks at League 10. Yeah, we got to get League 10. There's so much stuff hinging on it that we can do. So, yeah. Normal mode. Where's the side node that we're not done with? Just bang this out real quick. Oh, we need to 3-star. Oh, sure. And half the problem is going into these nodes. It takes almost as long to go in. So let's check your Facebook Messenger, by the way. Someone messaged you. Let's get this one too and have this tour cleaned up while we're in here. Oakley dokley. Boom. Did I claim my stuff? Okay, I claimed my free stuff. We need to make sure of that, right? Faction. Now we gotta buy all of our daily faction stuff. We get our stuff done. Claim our stuff. Send our guys out. We're gonna buy this. We're down to 29K, so we're gonna hold off on these for now, till the end of the week, and then we'll pick back up on those. The gold one is the slow down, the important one, and then we're gonna slow down on the row above this just to make sure we have enough, right? You know what? I lied. I want to build up a little bit of stockpile of these anyway. But the gold one is the must-buy one. Like, that is the thing you buy every day without fail. Because it takes years to get enough for all of your promoters. Don't ever stop buying it in case they release new promoters, even when you finish, which you probably won't finish leveling all your promoters up. But they randomly sometimes decide to make promoters for stuff. All they have to do is make a new game mode and then add promoters, and all of a sudden you need a bajillion of those tokens. And there is no other place to get them other than this shop. And they do make a huge, huge difference. We need to start leveling Austin up anyway, so we can get better notoriety in Showdown. Because that's a huge blocker for all of those events. Huge blocker. Those are massive. They actually are more impactful even than the feud trainers, as far as, because there's limited energy in Showdown and stuff. And I'll go into more in detail at some point for sure. Like maybe next episode or somewhere we'll just do a side breakdown on what a new account should be building first. So I know in my main account I've always been a big proponent of the feud guys first, but we haven't even started the stip grind for those. So, and feud, I don't have a problem scoring because you can run small, you can control stuff. I mean, I have a problem scoring, but you can do enough to stay in a top 50 faction in feud without promoters, right? You can. It's not easy, but you can. Showdown is the real struggle. Let me just make sure all those are claimed. We bought the stuff. We're good. Everything's done. Yes, we couldn't do any of those stip tours because they're silly. We're going to do the other tours another day, because we're 50 minutes in. So yeah, that's going to be episode, I think it's 23 if I'm not mistaken. It might be 24. Let me look. It is 24. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode, then do some key pulls and just post the key pull video separate. The key pull video will probably be posted before this is posted, so you won't miss out on anything. If you're watching this now, the key pull video's probably already been posted, so if you didn't watch it, you can go see what I got. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this, and remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, good luck out there. Oh, that was a rough one. That showdown was not fun. The tours being behind stuff, not fun. Frustration in general on this one.